Anyways, some dumbass reason my phone's timing out on my videos, so I have to go and figure out why. Anyways, it's added to my other video. I think I'll just tie them together if I get in there and start doing more for my YouTube video. Anyways, let's talk about Smithfield. Smithfield is a large food processing corporation. Got bought up by Chinese corporations out of Hong Kong. Well, if you know the story about Hong Kong, they're just backed by China now. So if you're dealing with Hong Kong, you're really dealing with China. Anyways, they're going to close a huge plant in California. Well, there's a solution for them wanting to drive up food prices, wanting to starve the world and all that. Let Smithfield close it. But if California had any frickin' sense of government, and screw the feds, nationalize the goddamn company, nationalize what they're closing, keep it open, and let a goddamn American blood company run it. Keep it open. And here's another solution too. You just cut 60%, just cut 60% on diesel costs, let alone straight across, just 60%, just cut it. Leave gas where they're at, and that will ensure shipping is maintained. Keeps a lot of people employed. Big gas and oil companies can keep that. Here's another thing for the President of the United States, Mr. Joe Biden. Quit white driving frickin' America. And what I mean by white driving, I mean white people, white this, white that, white. I'm sick and frickin' tired of it. America's made up of frickin' everybody in this world, and it needs to stay that way. And you, Native Americans, they bamboozled you into, oh, pollution this, oh, pollution that, pollute. You know, if you listen to these blue politicians, you're gonna get wiped out. Your race is gone. So get your race back in line and stop being erased. And as for President Biden, stop white driving everything. I'm sick and tired of it. I really am. You're white driving me into the frickin' ground, but I got smart. I created my own wealth. No matter how bad or what I'd done in my past, I just got smart. All right? And you can do the same thing. You should have gotten those Native Americans involved into the frickin' pipeline out of it. We were frickin' sustaining our energy until you came along. And guess what? You're gonna have to electrify everything in America if you want goddamn electric cars. What does it take to do that? It takes fuel, it takes oil. It takes a lot of goddamn pollution to get to that point. By then, we're dead. You have to integrate slowly. We need to get back to where we were energy independent. We grow our own foods. There's more land around here than you can shake a stick at that could feed us, South America, Central America, Canada, ourselves, and even Europe. And we used to do that. Oh, water. Well, woohoo on the water. Guess what? As you're building that frickin' massive oil pipeline coming from Canada, guess what you could build right next to it? A massive water line. Oh my God. Two birds with one stone. Simplistics. I'm an intelligent person, and I think clearly now. I had some massive setbacks, but you know what? I persevered. It took my ass a long time, but I persevered. So give me that. The rest of you guys can go yourself, because you ain't got a clue how to live. Anyways, just freaking do it. All right? And I'm gonna throw some out there too. I get to vote. I have my voting rights. I lost them for a while, but I got them. I live in the great state of Oklahoma. Believe it or not, they're not screwed up. There's a lot of smart politicians up there. And they know what's going on. And they're not kowtowing to these Karens or these mad organizations or this or that or that or that. They're finally waking up and going, reality is reality. And there's ways to teach people. So, I'm ranting, but Economic Ninja, good man to watch on YouTube. There's Jaspreet, you know, he runs the Minority Report, you know, Market Briefs, very intelligent man. Meet Kevin on YouTube. And the Stackers, I got to know a lot of them personally, and we stack silver and gold. Silver Seeker on YouTube, Ravenhawk on YouTube. Meet up with him all the time. He's not that too far down the road. He's in Norman. So you can see, I got quite a bit of piece of property here. I got my own water, my own septic, and my electric company is fantastic. It's a co-op. And I belong to credit unions that are co-ops. I got out of the banks. Tired of putting my money in a bank, put $100, week later go to pull $100 out and I only got 80. Where'd the rest of it go? There's stupid little fees, thievery, inflation, whatever the hell you want to call it. Got tired of that. So now I'm doing stuff. I would love to have put this out 2 years ago. I just started rambling a couple years ago. Well, look at that. There comes one of my favorite hounds. That's Mr. Kipper. Yeah, where's your sister, buddy? He's being trained to watch out for my hens. I lost my hens last year. I lost them to possums and raccoons, owls, and eagles. But it was a learning curve. But I did get a lot of eggs for quite a few months. But this time around, there's my game land right there. He don't like possums and that. Field down the road there, it's got some mules, some jackasses. Some great guard mules. They'll tear a coyote up. So, anyways, I still got more clearing to do. This goes all the way down to that creek. Where I took the oak out, that's where a pond's gonna go so I can have fish. And catfish and bass and crappie. Gonna have to feed. So our neighborhood is getting together. Minus Karen. You know, when she finally wakes up, I might allow her in. The neighbors might allow her in because they're kind of pissed off at her for the crap she's spreading when she doesn't know what really went down. What really is happening. Anyways, I'm enjoying this. Man, I can't wait to snack off a couple of those. Go to town. Look at that. Oh boy, that's like getting fat. Yeah, Phil said he'd be down here to pick some. He runs a farmer's market, so we do good. I hustle. I'm good at flipping cars. Hell, I bought me a Toyota truck, Tundra, Honda Pilot, Nissan Versa, hundreds of other cars. I just bought me a brand spanking new Harley. Harley gets 40 miles a gallon, so there you go. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for these ridiculous gas prices. But you know what? I got a motorcycle endorsement, and I've ridden motorcycles for quite a few years. Anyways, I got to get to watering. And like I said, California, just nationalize goddamn Smithfield's factories. Keep them open. They provide a lot of frickin' pork products for a lot of frickin' people. And that's how you take care of China. They don't give a rat's ass about Americans. All they want is what you see right there. They can't grow this stuff. So they're devising ways to get this from us. And as soon as you wake up to that fact, when the Chinese really get hungry, they might overthrow their frickin' government. Xi's not that smart, but he was smart enough to buy us up. So we can turn the tables. We're the majority. Don't vote. I'm not going to, any politician that's coming up for re-election, I'm voting him out. I don't give a damn if he's red, blue, whatever. He's not getting my vote because they have not had one interest in the American people. The only interest they've had is in corporations. And lately, it's been corporations that are not even in the United States. Hint, China. Okay. But you guys, start frickin' paying attention. If you're in debt to your eyeballs, get out of debt. I'm paying off my credit cards, paying them off in full. And I'm down to one. I'm not using debit cards anymore because I don't get rewarded. I'm using my frickin' big, fat credit card that gives me rewards. Where I can whip it out. If I need to buy something, bam, I can buy it. I got the credit to do it. But I'm not getting in debt. The only debt I'm in is I'm going to get into real estate. I've been into real estate. I've been into the metals markets, mining stocks, a wee bit of crypto. I kind of bailed out of that before this big plunge, so pocketed a chunk of change there. But I saw that when the government got involved. I knew right away, big US of A, the Federal Reserves, when they start poking into the decentralized blockchain, I knew right away it was going to be massive failure. Because you just can't get away from the government wanting to do everything. I'm not for, I hate to tell you this, somebody watching every goddamn penny I spend. That's not privacy. But if you're into that kind of crap, more power to you. And the other thing people got to understand is I have to go talk to my daughter about that situation. Anyways, good luck, everybody. Just good luck. I'll put it out another one. See how far this goes. But trust me. Get some balls, California. Fucking start nationalizing. Don't give a damn what the Fed says. Oh, you can't do that. You know what? But they're in fucking China's pocketbook. Screw that. Here's the other thing. We're fucking in World War III. We're fighting goddamn proxy wars. And you know what proxy wars are? I'm on a tangent. Sorry about that. It's political shit. That's why we don't win anything anymore. We don't win Vietnam. We don't win the Cold War. We don't fucking win Afghanistan. We don't win fucking Iraq, Syria, places in Africa. Yeah, I was in the wars in Africa. But we didn't call them wars. I've seen my fair share of frickin' death. Because I was there to see it. There to participate. Yeah, I was in the Navy, but I was in a unique situation. So, I'm not going to tell you all the horror stories, because they haunt me. But I am gradually opening up about it. And I have in the last couple of years, thanks to the VA. But I did my time in the service. And where I grew up, man, that was the best times of my life. I know I can't go back to them, but guess what? I can start today. And if I want to, yes, I can move back. I have plenty of money to do so. And there's real estate down there, and I can own it. My brother's there. He already lives there, and he has real estate. So my wife and I are considering taking advantage of the next couple of years to the failures of people who didn't prep. And then the next upswing, which is going to happen, always does, it has to happen. That's how the government stays in business. They let you frickin' work slave labor, get yourself totally in debt, then they wipe you out and start all over again. The rich get richer. I was going to say the middle class gets poor, but there ain't no damn middle class anymore. The poor are just going to get poorer. Ironic, isn't it? I'm a freaking baby boomer. But these Generation X and Z and whatever you want to call them, they're getting smart. They're like, I ain't working for a corporation. So there you go. So the Fed's got to back up the corporations. Corporations got to sell out too. I think you guys are catching on. The new world order is here. It's been here. They are now pushing the buttons. God bless humanity worldwide. Bye for now. Peace out.